MIH Mastermind members, I'm coming to you guys with a market update, what's going on in multifamily. Did a lot of research, and this is what we talk about, the insight. This video I think is going to be so good for people that I might actually put on passive active, make it for anybody, all people who aren't in MIH Mastermind. It's important. It's going to be really, there's a lot to unpack in this, and I think a lot of advice. It's going to start raining. Try and get this in. So a lot of people are leaving the space, which is good. This is why it's a great time now to put the work in 24 and 23 and to get the 25 and 6 and 7. I'm going to give you stories. I have 280 current members. Could have 1,000, but we're hyper focused. So I talk to people every day. I network. I help people every day. I hear what's going on, the good, the bad. And there's 3 people that are really good, and I'm friends with them. And they were doing really good in multifamily. And I'll start like one of them. And he's in a market that's good, but it's become tough. And everybody thinks the market's amazing. And it's a good market. He actually lives in the market, which helps. But people don't live in that market. They're going to struggle. And then I knew it. Just like 2008 and whatever. Everything's good in a great economy from 2013 to 22. But I knew it. And we've been talking about this. We educate. As soon as 23 hits, all the markets are struggling. Some worse than others. Like my markets, we're doing great. I'm in 2 very strong markets that rents are still going up, that we bought under rented. So to get to market, we're not going over market. But he has about 4 or 5 deals. Started maybe, let's say 2018, maybe 2020. I think he started 2018. And he bought great. His cost basis is amazing. I think he bought like 45 per door in the market, that's amazing, because I have a couple deals in his market. And that's why we're talking and strategizing. We're always going to stay in touch now, me and him. He has, the third parties are failing, and we self-manage, me, Chris, all our deals, and he's really good. And now he's finally got one. I mean, this is like the 4th one, and they're not looking to self-manage. That's the thing. Not everybody wants to self-manage. He's going to give them till January. He even got down to like really low occupancy and economic, but like I said, he bought at such good cost basis. He's doing good. Everything's gonna be fine, and he actually might sell all his whole portfolio, cash out millions. I mean, a lot. Do really well. And just like pivot, because he's very smart, go into something else like medical buildings or whatever. He's got a lot of good ideas. I think he's just had it with that market. And here's the thing, this is this video. A lot of people are leaving the space. A lot of people are just, it's too much work, especially in a non-recession, a good economy, it's easier. It's always a lot of work. When you hit tough times like 25 coming, you're gonna have a lot of people foreclosing more. And the ones who overpaid in these 200 to 400 units, and those people leave the space. And then they're beginners. They're probably like, say like join these groups like Brad Sumrock groups. They're just syndicators. They teach you just go out and get partners and syndicate and have third party do everything, and they don't really teach management that well. And then you have a lot of beginners that I know which one's going to leave the space. I talk to them all the time out of my group. And they bought a lot in 21. They're bragging, hey, we're closing all these deals. And they're already starting to mismanage them. They're already starting to run into problems. And 25, you're going to see a lot more people leaving the space, which is good. Because in 2020, when COVID hit, everybody and their mother joined the platform and wanted to get into the space because it caught fire. Like what's catching fire now? Business acquisitions. People are leaving multifamily for the next get-rich-quick thing. Meanwhile, I don't have to pay for a business. I have 4 restaurants going out of business in New York that my investors, my people who believe in me, landlords of buildings, are calling me saying, Marco, can you take over this restaurant? We'll give it to you for free, 300K, 500K, the kitchen. This is what I used to do in 2007 and 8. I used to take over restaurants for free. Business acquisition, I don't pay for businesses because of my talents winning 12 awards. So people acquire businesses and pay for them. My talents in that niche, I can go get 3 restaurants right now for free. Take over the lease, get a 5 and 5, great lease. They want me in. Take the tables, the bar, everything, go paint, do whatever you fix it up. Don't pay anything, go in, just sign a lease and start making money. Because the landlord just wants his rent check. And a lot of business restaurants going out in New York. And even in Florida, I could do it in Florida. So people will be leaving this, they left. There's a group out there, a very good group, community, a very big one. One of the Rock Cleaves, or JKG, one of those communities. I'd say if they had 1,500 people in there, I'd say 90% are not doing multifamily anymore. Especially a lot of them text me, hey Marco, not doing this. Let's jump on a call, like the network, and I get on. Like, yeah, I'm not doing multifamily. I'm gonna go towards different stuff, crypto, business equity, like stuff like that. So that's why it's the time to be. in the right family, the right mastermind, getting ready. Say you don't close deals this year, 24. If you get ready, you will in 25 and 26. People need to leave the space. When it's so competitive, that's when people are overpaying. And you don't want to compete 7 people on a 40-unit deal to push the price up. It's just not, you're not going to, you'll get that deal and then you got to wait 15 years to cash flow. Like I'm cash flowing, my 2013 to 19 properties are ridiculously cash flowing because I bought them at a great cost basis. I bought $25,000, $35,000 a door in Knoxville, Tennessee. They're like $160 a door now. It's like, so Hadara actually has a lead on a super heavy lift at $10K a door. That's the deal we're going to buy, and we're going to cash flow like crazy after 2 years and refi, and and people left the space, and that's why this deal is going to be, it's available. People are scared to do this deal. We're not scared to do it. So that's one thing. And this 24 and 25, it's just the time. He's one example. If they don't rectify a situation, you might sell it. But I know another example. Another guy bought great cost basis, 2020, made a couple $1 million in a couple sales, did really well. He just sold 3 properties he had with his partners. He's got 1 left. He's totally leaving the space. He was doing amazing. I mean, they crushed their first 2 sales in 21, bought 4 more deals, and bought them at a great cost basis where he was like 65, 70% occupied, and he was comfortable. And he could sell them at 70% and still break even and make a little bit of money because he bought it right. He bought it at a great cost. So I told him, get it to 90, 95. It's a cash cow. And he's like, I just don't want the headaches anymore. He goes, I haven't slept. He goes, I have a few investors on them. They're not happy. He goes, I'm like, dude, let me help you. And in his market, I'm not going to say the market giveaway. I'm not going to say names. I really like the guy. I'm helping him. He's going to be fine. Because he, like I said, he bought him right. But he's like, Marco, I'll help you. He's like, I'll get it to 90, 95. You're going to make quite a bit of money. And if he does it now, he's at like 80%, I think. He's still going to make money. But I'm like, dude, don't worry. I'm like, if you really want to get him that bad, just get rid of him. Get rid of the headache. So, yeah, that's a second person was doing amazing. Hasn't lost money, but is just burnt out by the 23, 24 year of operations, where it's not easy. But like before, you just put a third party and they report to you, you're 95% occupied, people are paying. No, there's delinquencies, there's vacancies, there's a lot of evictions. And now is fucking hard work, bro. Now is a time for hard work. And I told my wife, it's not hard work for 1 year, guys. These beginners, whatever, they think, oh, 23 is bad, 24 is going to be great, lower rates. I told my wife, realistically, because I've been through this, I'm 50 now. I've been through 2007 to 11, those 4 years of shit in the restaurant business. And even building a multifamily. I told my wife, 23, 24, and 25 are going to be fucking hard. They're good. 25 is going to be flat. I told her how bad it was. I predicted on the chat. I said, you got to push through with your team. It's like in 2007, like this recession, tough times. You got to work 20 hours more a week to make less money, to deal with shit, to deal with vacancies, occupancies, just deals, rates being high, not be able to refi is good. You just got to push through it. The good times will come. Do I know when? No, but I study. I do know like a month or 2 or 6 months before. I can predict now what I think. But you got to push through because the good times will come. Whether it's 26 or whether it's 27, they will come. It's called market cycle. This is just a market cycle we're in. It's history. You can't have, we had 2020, 12 to 22, 10 good years. You need like 3 or 4 shitty years. Or maybe more, 5, depending on what. I'm not going to talk about the election. Whoever gets in doesn't fucking matter. It's all corrupt. So, yeah, we just need to, push through. That's the second one. Then I got off the phone with another one. Same deal. Getting out of multifamily. So guys, this is the time to put the work in. This is the time to set up the relationships with the direct to seller, with the sellers, to buy those deals in 25 and 26. This is the time to be in that mastermind, in that family. So I know you guys are all in these groups. MIH, we're sticking together. We're building relationships really, really strong. I'm going to see Robert the 24th, 25th. We're looking at deals. We have a KC meetup, 80 to 100 people. I'm flying to KC. We're doing that with Aaron and Vinny. And then we're doing Pennsylvania. We're getting ready. By the way, for the people who aren't MIH, 23, I called it. I didn't travel at all. It was a year of operations. I shut it down. 21, 22, I traveled so much for deals, for meetups, for my group, to do speeches, Shut it down 23. I told my wife, 24 now. I felt it out. We did 3 deals with Sharpline. I did 1 deal with Hadar. And that's not a lot for me. I have to do I usually do 2 to 5 deals a year. I could do 12 sometimes because I have so much deal flow from all my partners. 24, I started traveling again because it is the time to get ready in this shit to power through things. So I traveled to Houston. We just did a meetup with Alejandro, members of Harshard, Samrita, and Melissa. It was fucking amazing. And now I'm going to KC. Now we're going to PA. Next year we're going to do LA with Lauren. We're going to do Jay Bellicar, Cincinnati again at his house. I cooked at his house. We're going to keep it going. So from now to 26, it's on. It's not about like I'm doing it because to close deals. I'm doing it to get ready. And I'm doing it for my members of my mastermind to get them ready and to add value to them and to build them up and to help them because we're a family. This is the time. And if you guys are watching this video, what I said makes sense to you and everything I said makes sense. And I hope the tips help you. We're here. This isn't monopoly money. What I tell people, too many people are doing too many fucking deals, overpaying and with the wrong partners and partnering with anybody and saying on Facebook, who wants to, you don't fucking do that. You join the right family and you build a relationship for 6 months to a year and a half with the members and you really get intimate with them. That's what we do. I had 20 people in my house of intimacy, really high level members, multimillionaires in my house, of getting to know each other, our families, what they do, what you eat, how you act, like everything. And that's when we start doing the deals, really do deals together. And that's what we do in MIH. We're careful because it's not fucking monopoly money. Too many people are losing money. Too many people are posting stupid shit about raising the wrong way and partnering the wrong way. So that's what we're careful for. You build a family and you look out for each other. Reach out to me, message me if you want to network. I hope this helps. I'm going to bring another market update like this once in a while. Me, Chris, and our economists, we fucking analyze every week and every month on the chat. We give people updates. And on the chat, if Chris Jackson, Marco Barber, and Hadar Kibi are buying, they're buying. If me, Chris, and Hadar say we're not buying, simple tip, they shouldn't be buying either. So we give this advice. That is priceless, just being in the group, to know when to buy and when not to buy. Make it happen. Reach out to me, MIH Mastermind. 1 spot left in the November first week group. And that's it. Then our next group is going to be April or May of like 6 to 10 people. We have a huge family. I don't need to scale. It's hyper-focused. It's a real group. It's real success. It's real family. Message me. Make it happen.